show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Republicans taking on the Tigers. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shaw. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
Well, it's a lot to ask a team to come back from down 2-0, but it's been done before, and I know they're not lacking in confidence, even in this tough situation. But it all starts with getting off to a good start in this one.
And when you're the team that holds the 2-0 edge in a 5-game series, you want to end the series right now.
Absolutely. Avoid any drama or doubt and finish the job.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll here, and towing the slab, Carlos Vargas. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. It doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
Now, here is Jorge Mateo. Ball to strike.
No, that's out.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Kicks and fires. That's off the mark, and that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next off in there for a strike.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Headed down the line. Yeah, foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. He's got it. And there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support. They'll see what they can do for him.
You have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
That one the other way. Polanco throws to first in time. Here's the veteran first baseman, Carlos Pena.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Two down, nobody on. Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Got him swinging. Half inning complete. We've got no score.
To get the blessing from the bread dread. The bread dread. I got my blessing because the Father never.
And we're back. And on the mound now, Luis Severino.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Next pitch is outside. Late with the swing there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right-hander kick steals. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He came out of his his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. That one missed. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and now 2 gone.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't even think that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Severino. That one fouled off, 2-2.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Scoreless after 1.
See, every time you see me, I got something new. And all my haters, y'all can you softly, cause you're like the gas tank.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And the batter will be the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that one hops the wall. Oh, the throw is over his head. Round second, taken for third.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases. They're in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the bucket.
And here is Vladimir Guerrero. Rip, but it curls back. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got the chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance to make the contact with that pitch.
Now the third baseman, Jeremy Pena. Not close with that one. 3-1. Here comes a pitch. And that's ball 4.
Take your bet.
Next to hit, Yainer Diaz. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And another ball.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Runners at the corners, one away. Here in game 3. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty good 2-out at bat coming up now.
Eguy Rosario now at the plate. 2 on, 2 outs. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Second inning here, no score. Two outs. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. One runs in. Runner around third, on his way to the plate, in to score from first. And they take a 2-run lead. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So a runner at third, 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Estevan Florial. And the pitch. There's the strike, and it's 1-2. Across in the inning here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. Pitch misses inside, and the count's even at 2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2-2 now. Got him looking. He didn't like the ball. Pick up a pair here. Both coming on this 2-run triple. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is the American League Division Series on the show. And we're back. Eloy Jimenez now.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next pitch is outside. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship. Here's O'Neill Cruz. Rips that one away. Drops into the glove. 1 down.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, all the top Cardinals Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
Christopher Morel getting ready to hit. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Jimenez runs. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, and he's out.
I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, there was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
That one misses. Full count 3-2. Willy Adames getting on deck circle. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. The 3rd inning, and stepping in is the speedy Jorge Mateo. The 1-1, and the slider just misses.
Come their way, and I'm seeing very good as well.
And that one is lifted in the air. Soto makes the grab, 1 down.
Let's set him up to do more damage later in this game.
The other way. He's there. He's got it. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Carlos Pena digs in now. The pitch. Right field. Soto moving back, doing here this half. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. The Republicans have the lead 2 to the last of the 3rd. Willy Adames stands in. He's down on strikes. One gone here.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow gap. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip the cap.
That's out number 2. And now it's going to be Andy Rodriguez. Here's a guy who is one of the best in the business. You're talking about looking for a hit somewhere, and this is a guy you go to. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Yeah, he's so fun to watch as a hitter. Bats from both sides of the plate, and he's so rare in that he really makes a lot of contact, batting both righty and lefty. And, you know, it takes a ton of time in the cage to maintain.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to inning number 4. The Dominican Republic out front here, 2-0. Third game of the division series. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Elly De La Cruz. The pitch. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. With 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Down the line. Jimenez on the move. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. The 2-2. And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Mancini, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, but I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
So, man aboard. Here's the third baseman, Jeremy Pena. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Man at first, 1 away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And that one fouled off. Line drive. Leaps and he's got it. Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play.
It's never fun to go back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a ball, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And now, Yainer Diaz. And a big swing and a miss.
1-2.
Guerrero off the first with 2 away. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Dominguez. And a 1-1. And that's
2-1.
And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score.
Puts your pitcher in a little bit of a tough spot right away to start the inning, not where you want to be. So we'll see if he's able to work around it and pick the defense up.
And now Jorge Polanco. Kicks and deals. And that one almost hit him.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Too low, and it's ball 3. And a pitch.
4.
Ripped to first.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Eloy Jimenez. And the righty deals. That's down and in.
He's looking for a ground ball with a double play and out of this jam.
And he walked it.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound. But his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to double down right here.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Stepping in, O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Cold night tonight, Borg, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there, I'll tell you what.
Severino with another strikeout. Christopher Morel, the next to hit.
This is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
2 outs.
Bases loaded here. If he walks him, probably not the worst thing, because the alternative could be a grand slam.
Bounce to third. Hangman. Whips it across. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Eddie Rosario.
Well, he came out clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
Ball to strike. The pitch. And another ball. Swings and misses. 2-2.
2-2.
The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases on the way.
So man aboard. And now it's Esteban Floria. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Rosario stands at second with no outs. Not even close there. Ball 2. And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. There's 1 away. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So the batting order turns over. Jorge Mateo now. Line drive, base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Now the left fielder, Pablo Reyes.
If this isn't a catcher you want to run on, his quick release is unreal.
2-1 now, 2 aboard. Good eye right there. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else.
Left in the air right center field. Sizes this one up. Nails it. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And they lead by 3.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
So digging in, Carlos Pena. Mateo runs. Pitch misses. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Well, that's two right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
And on second, 2 down. That one fouled off, 2-2. Righty to the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 1 run across in the frame so far, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one misses, and it's 3-2.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
And here it comes. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. And it stays fair. The throw into second. He pulls into second as a run scores. And here comes Scott Service as he's ready to make a change on the mound. Carlos Vargas out of the game, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Yency Almonte gets the call from the pen.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Man at second here with 2 away. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. 2 outs. The shortstop takes the ball. Man at second. In the air to left, down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around third. He'll score easily, and the lead is up to 5. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So 2 down. Vladimir Guerrero will hit next. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And he deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Republicans with the lead 5-0. And we're back. And now here is Willy Adames. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The 1-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And there's a ball. Got it high for the kill. Down the third baseman. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1-2. That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
There's a line drive to left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Now the catcher up to hit, Andy Rodriguez. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That clips the corner. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. So up next, Jeremy Pena.
The third baseman, Jeremy Pena.
That one missing inside. Next offering in there for a strike. 2-2 now.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And at first, here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. And a pitch. That misses. And a count 2-1. Pena on at first. Nobody out. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And it's fouled away. Polanco. Glove flip to second. Plenty of time at first. Gets the double play.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
Now this is in the air down the line. Soto going after it. And that is that. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Dominican Republic have the advantage 5-0. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Severino kicks, deals. That one lifted to left. Reyes on the move. Calls it in, and there's one away.
And you would imagine Severino in that power fastball, you're going to get it there in that count. And Severino just tricked him.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco. Bases empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Just missed. Ground ball up the middle, and it gets through for a hole. Their first of the ball game. Runner on at first with one go. Here's Juan Soto. Righty delivers. He swings and fouls one off. As it's way through base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now run out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielder to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield. And even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
And here is Eloy Jimenez. 2 on, 1 out. Struck him out looking.
Just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it'd be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now, O'Neal Cruz. 2 on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A gigantic blast. It's 5-3. That one just sounded different. Singing, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
Christopher Morel now at the plate, and down on strikes he goes. That is the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 5-3 ball game. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Esteban Florial. And a pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it one-hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Here's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo. Right-hander kick steals. And another ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the late stages of Game 3. On the ground. And it's through for a hit. Around third. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 6-3.
Get back to pad their lead up to 3. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's going to be Pablo Reyes. The 1-1. Mateo runs. Pitch outside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal the base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
And there's a foul ball. One on, nobody out, a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. And delivers outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Man at second. Downstairs, and it misses ball 4.
The first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Carlos Pena. Kicks and fires. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Polanco, they get 1. That's a double play.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6-hole. Starts the double play. That's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Elly De La Cruz. Swings and misses. Now the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs with a runner at third. Misses. It's a strikeout. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 7th inning stretch time. The Republicans lead it 6-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Willy Adames. The 1-1. Out front, rip foul. The wind to the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
The third baseman.
Here's the third baseman. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. And another ball.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Line drive, and base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of running.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Luis Severino won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Rafael Montero gets handed the rock out of the pen. One gone, runner at first. Digging in, Andy Rodriguez. Here comes the pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
With both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens, and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
And a 1-2. Runner on the move. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the pitch. That one misses, and the count is even 2-2.
Running that good fastball upside, if nothing else, keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
Got him swinging.
he was able to execute command to make it competitive. Tell you what, varying speeds like that to a hitter can be really, really effective. And right there, you can tell that hitter was just overmatched.
Next to hit, Jason Dominguez. 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Number 2 hitter, Jorge Polanco. The tying run at the plate. And he hits a ground ball right side. And that is the inning.
So they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Kicks and deals. And right back to the mound. Fires over to first. And Vladdy is set down. So digging in, Jeremy Pena. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Everything came together for him. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can put one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that.
Diaz getting ready to hit the pitch.
Ball high.
One away with a runner at third. Swing and a miss. And it's a full count. Action in the pen down there. Dennis Santana appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Hernandez also getting ready. Outside, and that is ball 4. So they're at the corners now. Eggy Rosario digs in now. Runners at the corners, 1 away. And we're in the top of the 8th. Slider misses outside. Peguero, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. 2 on, 1 out. 3-2 now.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you. And it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Kick, the 3-2. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
The high-forcing fastball becomes such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years.
Dennis Santana into the game.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep it within striking distance.
And the batter now, Esteban Florial. Hater deals. And now 1 and 2. High fly ball down the left field line. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Yimi Garcia. Juan Soto now.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
On the ground at first, Pena. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez. Next pitch is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swinging deep drop. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He flexes his power with that swing. His second homer of this series. It's 6-4.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's the DH, O'Neal Cruz. That one down the line, and that's just foul. 1 down, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Bounced up the middle. Oh, what a stop. To first. Nicely done for the out.
Great read off the bat by the second baseman. He took a perfect angle to get to this ball, knowing that he was going to have to dive to cut it off. Gets up and completes the play from the outfield grass. What a great job of picking up his pitcher.
And now the first baseman, Christopher Morel. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
On the ground to first. And foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. That ends the frame. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 6-4 ball game.
Your time is up, this your 3rd out. Plus we got hitters on deck, bet you word now. We gon' pull up, hood up, what now? Jump out, about to get on your bumper. Shorty that's with me gon' shoot like a jumper. Rounds get the rain and go boom like a thunder. One got your name.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo. Good eye right there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Miguel Castro getting loose out there. Two-1. Good eye in that spot.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So man aboard. Now the left fielder, Pablo Reyes. The pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
The slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
To second, there's one. On to first, double play. And that's the end. 3 up, 3 down that time. One more shot coming up. Bottom of the 9th on deck. The Dominican Republic on top here, 6-4. Brian Abreu takes over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So digging in, Willie Adames.
Not shortstop.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And the righty deals. Wouldn't chase that time. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. You get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you're going to wrap this thing up.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
On the ground, and this should do it. And that chance handled. On to first. Again.
In an elimination game, you see your season quickly coming to an end. It can be a bit nerve-wracking, but they were able to settle things down, come out and play really good baseball in this one. They get the win, and the series continues. Who knows? Maybe they'll get right back in it.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these 2 teams.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
To sever the unit, yes, the unit called the Jazz is delivering each year an LP filled with street goods. We can find an over.
Fans our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team. 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 7 runners on base. For the home team, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
I'm a kid that's feeling close to me, but I think I'm